Hi everyone. Welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today we have a pick a card reading, and this is going to be a love reading. So you could be watching this about someone you're romantically interested in or something like that. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to be looking at how is this person as a partner. So how are they in a relationship? I have a lot of readings on my channel that are about who are they, quote unquote. And we will be looking at that today. But we're going to take it a step further and see who are they and how does their personality impact how they will show up for you as a partner in a relationship. Okay, so we have three cards to choose from today. Card number one is the Six of Wands, and it looks like this. Card number two is going to be the Sun card. And then card number three is going to be the Star card, which I have to cover up a little bit because you know how YouTube gets, but that's what it looks like. And we're going to cover it up with the Amazonite crystal just for a moment, okay? So yeah, the pictures or the images for the cards will also be in the thumbnail, but I'll give you guys about 30 more seconds to choose your card, and then we're going to get started. So we have blind pulls, and then we'll also be doing some shuffles as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to watch one pile for how this person is as a partner and another pile for how you would be as a partner, that could be cool too. Definitely. If you're going to watch more than one, I recommend that you watch them for different people, okay? Or this person at different stages or something like that, but don't be watching them thinking that it's all the same because it's not going to be. All right, so 15 more seconds and then we're going to get started. I'm so excited. Take what is yours and leave what isn't, okay? Roles can be reversed sometimes, that happens, but if it doesn't sound anything like your person, then it may not be your group, and that's okay. It may also just not be the reading for you. But let's start with card number one now. So I'm going to put these cards over here to the side, and we'll get to them later. All right, so card number one. Thank you for being here. You chose the Six of Wands, and we're going to be looking at this person as a partner. Okay, so I'm going to be putting your card right here so you know this is your reading. And now we're going to get into your blind pulls, and then we'll do some shuffles. Okay, so let's just pull the cards out and then get into the reading from there. Okay, so basically, if you didn't get to watch the intro, this reading is going to be about your person as a partner, as a romantic partner. We'll be looking at their shadow side and their light side, okay? And extra details about how they could have grown up possibly or something like that could give you a little bit more information as to why they might show up like this or why their shadow side might come out, because we all have them. And we'll also be looking at what you could gain from this relationship, how this relationship would impact you, and all of that. So I'm really excited because I feel like these are questions that people should ask themselves before they get into a relationship, but oftentimes they don't, especially when they come to a tarot reading for these answers. Because sometimes you come to a tarot reading and it's like all rainbows and butterflies, and it's like that's cool and all, but like let's get to the truth of it. So I'm excited to do this, and then we'll have these cards to look at the end. All right, and then we'll do some shuffles. So, Spirit, tapping into card number one's person. What's the first thing that you have to tell me about how they would be as a partner? First, tell me more about who they are as a person. So, the first card we have is the Devil. Woo! And did you hear that confirmation as soon as it went off? The Devil. This is interesting. Okay, what else? Look how they're looking at each other in this image too. Look how they're just mesmerized. Someone here is in a trance, and it's so interesting because it's like the snake is wrapped around her neck, but it's up here by her face. So I don't know. Interesting. I don't know if this person has like influence of some way. The King of Wands. Yeah, look, the King of Wands and the Devil. Is this person a boss, a hard worker, or are they just like fine as hell? I don't know. What else? Look, Page of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups. The Emperor. Oh my God. Yeah, that's why I said, I was like, are they a boss or are they just fine as hell? Look, they got the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. What? And the bottom of the deck was the, oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Ha. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. We got Earth. It says persistence, patience, and practicality. Yeah, and that's crazy because the Devil card is my Capricorn card, and Capricorn is an Earth sign. They don't have to be an Earth sign. They could have an Earth rising, or you do. Or the reason why you were drawn to this person was because of their Earth-like qualities. Let me see. House 12. Oh my God. What else? Air. Okay. House 1. House 1 with the Emperor is a crazy combo. Okay, and water. Okay, so what's interesting is that this person has earth, air, and water out here. The only thing that's not coming out is fire. However, house one is a fire house, and house one and house 12 are right next to each other. They're like back to back. So that kind of tells me that this person could have first or 12th house placements, or that this person is like, I don't know if this person, they seem like a lot of people have something to say about them, or a lot of people have a perception of them. Like, this doesn't feel like somebody, I'm not saying they're not an introvert, but what I mean by that is that it doesn't feel like somebody that doesn't get any attention. Like, and I'm not trying to say this in a snobby way, but there are some people, it's like they just live a very low-key life. You're not going to catch them, on some like like reality show or something like that they live low-key life. I feel like this person is not necessarily that type of person. I'm not saying that this person is seen and online and stuff like that, but what I mean by that is that I feel like people engage with them, or people want to, at least. So yeah, and that's so funny because look, you chose the Six of Wands. So I do feel like this person gets a lot of attention, whether it is because they're a leader, because they're a boss, because they're attractive, because they're confident. I don't know what it is exactly, but that's what I'm getting for the Six of Wands to be the card that you chose. And then all of this strong energy coming out here. It just kind of seems like this is somebody that knows who they are. They know themselves. So I feel like that could make them very attractive, because on top of all of that, they have depth to them. They're not a shallow person. With the water, the house 12 coming out, I feel like this person has a balance to them between their spirituality, the house 12 coming out, their water. The water card and the house 12 card both say spirituality on it, but it also says emotion, intuition, and compassion, which I got with the page of cups. But to tie it all in here with the Emperor, the King of Wands, and House One coming out, is that I feel like this person marches to the beat of their own drum. Like, you, this person will listen to you. They are open minded. They are objective. But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like they know best, or like this person. I don't feel like they're going to steer you wrong. However, I will say that the first impression of this person could be different. Like, I feel like this person, how they could be perceived by other people, could be that they are a workaholic. They work really, really, really hard, or they have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of stress. So, but it's crazy because, wait, hold on. I feel like they manage it well, though. I feel like they manage their stress well, but I don't know if it's just like the first impression that you see from this person is that they're very busy, or maybe you only meet this person in a place where they are working, or where they have to be a certain way. Maybe personally, this person's a bit different, because I'm seeing more as you get into who this person is emotionally, who this person was growing up. I feel like this parent, okay, this person's parents, particularly on the mother's side, doesn't necessarily have to be the mother. For some of you guys, it's not the mother or on the mother's side at all, because everyone has different circumstances. But what I'm, maybe I should say this as like the feminine roles in their life, like who are there to nurture and care. I feel like this person had someone as a parental figure, someone they considered a parental figure. It could have been a parent that they admired for their more artistic, spiritual, deep side. And it's like that person, I feel like, was a role model for them, somewhat of an inspiration as to, like, if you had to choose the type of person that you wanted to be, I would want to be something like that. Not exactly like that. This person is their own person. They put their own spin on things, but I do feel like growing up, they had at least one or two people that they saw, and they saw them as like they had positive traits. So what I'm getting from that is that I don't feel like this person is someone that lacks humility. I don't feel like they are somebody that thinks that they're all that in a bag of chips, and that no one else could be that as well. If this person has confidence, I feel like it's that they've worked very hard to be that. But it could have helped that they were naturally born this way, if that is the case. But I also feel like this person is open to learning. I also feel like this person is very experienced, and the reason why they have success or will be successful as a person, period, not even just as a relationship partner, is because they learn from the experiences that they go through, and because they are such a hard worker. I feel like they are very dedicated. And I also feel like this is the type of person that would prefer to take the lead. They prefer to be in the lead. They're more comfortable in their masculine energy, or at least that's how they appear. Um, hmm. Hmm. But what's interesting is that I don't feel like this person divulges too much about their personal life. I do feel like this person could have a private nature to them. Hmm. I feel like they're I feel like this person that they looked up to, whether it was the mother or whatever, I feel like they admired them because they were attractive, but that they also, you know, were active, with the King of Wands being here. very wanted, very okay, so this person is very seductive. They have the power of seduction on their side. They have the power of persuasion. I feel like this person is actually very charming, very charming. And I think that people enjoy spending time around them. I feel like this person could have a strong personality, a big personality. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying that this person is the loudest person in the room. They very well could be. But I just feel like when this person walks into a room, there's no one else in the room like them. You know what I mean? They are, I heard it, girl. They are it. They are that. Like, I don't know. This isn't the type of person where it's like you can't describe them. Like, you know who this is, you know how to describe them. They have a personality. And I'm just saying it that way because there's some people that don't. Like, they are in this group of friends and they fit into the friend group. The friend group doesn't, adjust to them. It's the other way around. But I don't see that as this person. I see this person being someone that people adjust to, people, and it's like they do it willingly. I feel like they do it willingly because they're enjoyable. What is going on? Hold on. I'm just getting a lot of like confirmations with all of these names. Okay, so let's keep moving. I'm hearing, excuse me. I'm hearing Big Kahuna. Take. Oh my God, I heard cat out your tongue. So I don't know if this person intimidates people. Like, people start stuttering around them and shit, and they know it. I feel like this person, they actually know it. They actually know that people feel this way about them. That people view them this way, but yet they're humble. But yet they have emotions. Like, I feel like some people could get to their head. And I'm not saying this person doesn't have a shadow side. What I'm saying is that they don't seem like somebody that lacks confidence altogether. Like, I think they have it. There's something about this person that they know in their mind that is positive. Like, it's good shit. So that's actually, I find that to be very attractive because I feel like you don't want to be the only person that sees the positive traits in your partner, because I feel like that could lead to a slippery slope of codependency. And if anything about this person is not codependent in any way. I feel like this person works very hard. They'll go and get it. You know what I mean? That could be their downfall, though. It could be that this person has a hard time being taken care of until they're in a relationship. So maybe you only see the softer side of this person in a relationship. Tell me more, Spirit. Emotionally, I feel like this person, to be honest, they probably have had to learn how to handle their emotions in a healthy way. This person could throw themselves into projects, passion things, or something like that to avoid difficult emotions sometimes. Or maybe this is how they used to be, but I feel like now it's more healthy. But the King of Wands, this could have been an example that they saw growing up. Like, let's say that this person grew up around people that struggled. If those people struggled, it's like they never let their struggle keep them down. And I feel like that's what made them so attractive and so seductive and such a go-getter. I feel like this is not the type of person that people would assume that they have not gone through things. And what I mean by that is that I feel like people assume that this person has gone through setbacks, not that they've gone through tragedy. And I'm not saying that this person hasn't. I'm just saying that that is the difference in what I am getting from how they are perceived. And the fact that House 12 has come out is kind of telling me that that may not all be true, especially because this person could be someone that keeps their emotions to themselves. They keep their emotions and how they truly feel about situations to people that they trust. And they don't seem hard to get to know, but they seem hard to get close to. And that almost feels physical to me. So I don't know if this person's always busy, they're always moving around, or something like that, or they're just highly favored. I heard I can pencil you in. That's crazy. Okay, so that's kind of funny. So with the Page of Cups coming out, I feel like this person is very sensitive in a relationship. To be honest, I feel like in a relationship, this person will really listen a lot to the things that you say. Like, the things that you say to them will carry weight for them emotionally. This could be something that you don't realize when you first get to know them, though. I feel like this person's outward persona, or personality, or even their reputation is the emperor. But I feel like in a relationship, you would experience them differently, for sure. I do feel like this person, I feel like you would learn a lot from this person about your own emotions, to be honest. I think that in a relationship, this is somebody who will speak to you kindly, someone who will try to make the time to have conversations with you about how you truly feel. I think that this person is actually very cute in a relationship. Like, they could be a bit sentimental. with the things that they say to you. Like, I feel like this person could say very sweet, kind things to you. And I feel like for their reputation or how they come off, this could be very different. So you could feel special with this person because I feel like maybe they're only this way with you. Or maybe they purposefully save this for you or for their partner. I'm not saying that they're not kind. That's not what I'm saying. So I just feel like this person will purposefully only do certain things with you, only do certain things to you, for you, whatever. Now, with the Emperor being here, they're highly favored. I feel like this person is wanted by a lot of people. I feel like most people will assume that this person is in a relationship or that they are successful or going to be. And the Wheel of Fortune here on the bottom of the deck is a bit interesting to me, so I am going to clarify that a little bit more. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for this person, Spirit. This is telling me more about, this will tell me a little bit more about this person's past relationship experiences and if they've ever been in one. This person probably has been in a relationship before, though, to be honest. This person feels serious, but not in like a overbearing way. Okay, so the Three of Wands came out. Yeah. Okay. Three of Wands. And there are a lot of, look how like this girl's sitting right here. And there are a lot of men around her. Like, you know, kind of trying to court her, flirt her, flatter her, flirt with her, flatter her. Hello, Diego. Is it a good start? Sorry, I'm reading your comment. It says, and I'm back to do streaming. Is it a good start? Streaming's pretty good. I like it. If that's what you mean. Or are you asking if it's a good start to watch tarot live? That's a different question. Let me know. Sorry, I just saw your comment. I'm not sure how long ago you commented that. But okay, so Three of Wands came out. Yeah, but this is what I'm noticing. Like, look, this guy has a bouquet of flowers and he's hella older than her. Very old, much older than her. This guy is literally on his knees. Like, he's in the position of, as if the position you're in when you want to propose to somebody. And this person here is trying to get into physical contact. So this person looks like they're giving them gifts. This person looks like their love language is physical touch. And this person looks like, I don't even know, like they could just have quality time. Like they just like to spend time around this person. So I kind of feel like, this person could have had multiple relationships. And each of those relationships that they experienced or went through, they got something different from each of them. I don't know if they're this person. I don't know if they're the three people there that have different ways of loving, or if they're this person here in the chair that is being flattered, being swooned over. Let's get one more to clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. It doesn't seem all that negative, but it does seem a bit like, oh, damn. The Hierophant wanted to come out. Damn. So the Three of Wands and the Hierophant. I don't know if this person got into a committed relationship very quickly in the past before. And maybe that has a little bit to do why their reputation is the Emperor. So the other card that flew out just now, I don't know if you saw that. It was the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles here. And the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. I don't know if this person got in a relationship with somebody or dated somebody in the past that had a fear of commitment. With the Three of Wands and the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Or the Hierophant. He's sitting here on the balcony and he's holding a lily. I think that's a lily in his hand. And this guy here is a merchant and he sells art. So I don't know if this person was in a committed relationship with somebody that was artistic, somebody that they worked with, someone that was business oriented. This person could have been in an arranged relationship before, or maybe their past relationship had a material component to it or a religious component to it or something like that. Whether it was they were the same race or they weren't the same race, they were different genders or the same gender. I don't know what it is. With the Hierophant, that's giving society. Oh, what just flew out? Look, what just flew out again, the Emperor. So this person could have been married before or just been in a serious relationship in the past. I feel like this person has been in a serious relationship before with like an equal give and take. Like a plan. They've been in a relationship before where they actually planned for the future. So I don't know why it ended with the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, but it ended. Someone walked away. So I don't know if this person walked away. I don't know. Your person could have walked away. Because they are very wanted. They're very favored. And I'm not taking reversals, but if the Three of Wands were to have come out in reverse, it could have been that this person walked away because they were in a relationship or they were dating somebody that didn't actually see a future. Or it's like maybe they rushed into a commitment, but when it came to actually be a partner, they couldn't give it. They couldn't give what they were given. I feel like equal give and take is very important to this person. It doesn't mean that if I give you $50, you have to give me $50. But if I give you $50, you give me a hug that's worth $50. Like that sort of thing. I feel like this person, they believe in an equal give and take that way. And maybe if they walked away from a relationship in the past, or it didn't, or it ended, it's because either there wasn't any planning for the future, like they couldn't see a future with that person after a certain point. They weren't serious enough. Relationship, values, society, culture, race, or something got in the way, or there just wasn't an equal give and take. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Let me go get this dog. Hold on. All right, sorry, y'all. I have a German Shepherd here, and their bark is very loud, and they will wake up the neighbors. So I had to, go quiet them down. But okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was getting. Yeah, because I'm seeing, oh look, the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Somebody could have ghosted because they were immature, they weren't serious, or maybe there was like a materialistic aspect to it, or like a practical aspect to it. There could have been a sickness, or I don't know if someone was ghosted or emotionally immature. I feel like their last relationship, they had a lot of emotional investment in it, to be honest. And to me, I mean, that's not a negative thing. To me, that is showing that I feel like this person at some point, like they put effort into a relationship. There are some people that have never done that. Okay. So just know that I feel like this person, if they've been in a relationship in the past, it changed. Something changed. It changed. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's telling, oh, look, the Tower. Yeah, it's telling me, like, I heard it is what it is. So this person probably don't even talk about their past relationships. Like once it's done, it's done. So that could be something like maybe that makes you feel sometimes like it could be hard to get to know them or hard to understand them romantically because they don't talk about it. But that could just be that who they are with the King of Wands. They could just be somebody that emotionally, the way that they've learned how to live their life was to not dwell on things. Yes, it's okay to have emotions. Yes, it's okay to be sensitive, but at the end of the day, it's like you got to do what you got to do. You got to keep moving. You got to look on the brighter side of things. You have to heal. And I feel like this person has learned that. So I'm interested to see like what their shadow side and their light side might be and how you might experience them in a relationship. So let's move these over. So this person could have an earth rising or earth sun. They could have a fire sign in the fourth house. So that's Leo, Sag, and Aries. They could have a air sign in the fourth house, but they don't have to. And in their 10th house, they could have Aries, or they could have a fire sign. Or maybe this person is just a go-getter. I am getting like strong vibes from this person. I feel like this is someone who like, I don't feel like they really depend on other people. Like they don't need anyone. I'm not getting that this person can't depend on another person, but I feel like they don't need people. So this could be where some sort of intimidation comes from when it comes to a relationship. Maybe some people question what they have to offer. Maybe they self-sabotage. But with the Eight of Cups coming out for this person's past romantic experiences, is kind of telling me that I don't know how well it ended. You know what I mean? The Wheel of Fortune to me is fate, it's destiny. So I do kind of feel like, but with the Tower coming out, it's like it could have even been like their past relationship was doomed. It was meant to end the way it did, or it's meant to go the way that it did. You know what I mean? With the Tower, it's inevitable. You can't stop a tower from falling. If the foundation wasn't good enough, then it's gonna crack regardless. It doesn't matter if it's gonna happen in 2 years or 3 years or 10 years. Like it's gonna happen regardless. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that could be something that this person learned from that relationship, or what they've experienced in life. Period. Is that if something's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. You can't push or try to force something that won't fit. And I feel like this person has experienced that. And I feel like any Tower moment that this person has experienced from, they've learned from it, and they've tried to keep an objective mind when it comes to it. At the same time, they are an emotional person, and I don't feel like they run away from that. So that's pretty cool. So let's look at their shadow side, and then we'll look at their light. Okay. So we have the Fish, which is the King of Pentacles here. It says business, firmness, commerce, gain, wealth, and abundance. So that's what I was getting. That's what I was getting. I kept feeling and hearing something about like money or something about like something tangible or like material. And it's interesting that the fish comes out with that because it literally says wealth and gain on here with the King of Pentacles being the representation for it. So what else? We have Crossroads, and this is the Ten of Pentacles. So another Pentacles card coming through here. And this says choices, multiple hesitation, decision, tolerance, and separation. Now, I'm also seeing here for their shadow side elements, this is the Seven of Swords. Okay. And this says document, message, news, speech, writing, and communication. So let's look at their light. Tree, the Seven of Hearts or the Seven of Cups. And this says health, growth, spiritual. It says spiritual on this card again. Oh my God, this is the third card that says spiritual, quite literally. And this is the Tree of Life. So that's very interesting. It says vitality, karma, and the past. This person could be very strong and physically fit as well, but they don't have to be. Or you are. Or maybe this person just likes to do things, like to actually go out and do things with their partner. Okay, I see clouds here. And it said, this is the King of Wands. No way they have the King of Wands twice. Okay, so this is confusion, negativity, unclarity. I don't even think that's a word, but it might be. Doubt, worry, and it also says uncertainty on here. And this is this person's light side. So I feel like this person, they always figure it out at the end of the day. What else? Stork. This is the Queen of Cups. And this number 17 on this card, 5, 6, 34, 22, 27. These could be important numbers. This number is 17, so that could be an important number as well. Or 5, 6. What's interesting is 7 is on this card too, so that's the order. I don't know if this person is very like clean cut or clean, or maybe they like things a certain way. I could definitely see this person. I don't see them being a control freak, but somebody that is better in control. It says transition, flexibility, and transformation on this card. Okay, so their light and their shadow. Spirit, let's start with their shadow first. So I feel like in terms of any bad experiences this person has experienced in life, this person could have grew up poor. If this person has money, they may not have grown up around it. And if they grew up with money, then it could be that this person, their negative experiences could have been that maybe people use them for their own personal gain, or maybe people use them to get ahead in business or get ahead in something. The King of Pentacles. Some people, their negative experiences could have been from a father, or it could have been in the workplace, or it could have been having something to do with like long-term goals or responsibilities or something like that. Whether it was that they've always had to manage more than what other, like with the Six of Pentacles coming out earlier, is telling me that this person could give a lot, but I don't know if they ever get it back in return. So that could have been something about their bad experiences, period, but especially in relationships. Now, when it comes to, and I also feel like this is the type of person to not complain about something like that, to not say anything. And even if it's emotional, this person could be the type of person where it's like they invest materially and they want something back emotionally, but they don't get that. So, take it as it resonates, or maybe that's how you are. But with Crossroad here, this being the Ten of Pentacles, and this talks about contributing to their shadow side is negative people in their life. So I feel like this person, their shadow side could come out more so when they're around people that cause them to, I don't know if this person has been around people that try to make them feel insecure. I feel like this person has worked on their confidence. So it could be that this person's shadow side is something that of the past. This is how they used to be. In the past, they used to be somebody that hung around people that would make them make bad choices, make them question their own decisions, or people that were flaky, because it says separation on here and hesitation. So this person's shadow side could come out when they're around people like this. I do feel like this is somebody that does not like to be around people they can't depend on, people that are not loyal, people they can't trust, people that are immature, people that are irresponsible. And I feel like, honestly, you'll see this person's shadow side come out when they're around people like this. So I feel like this person could have probably learned at some point that the company that they keep is very important, but it could be that when this person's not in a good space, they spend time around people that they're not meant to be around, people that will almost like interrupt what they have going on for them, get in the way of their own path. Like karmics, yeah, this person could have been around some karmics. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords coming out here in the shadow side as well, I also feel like this person needs someone to talk to. Yeah, this person needs someone to talk to. And I'm talking about like someone to talk to about how their day went, like their day to day, someone to talk to give them like good news or to keep their spirits up when they're going through their day to day life. Because I feel like they could have a very busy life or just have a lot of things on their plate at any given point in time. And while they may love it or feel passionate about it or, enjoy reaping the benefits of these things, I feel like it could just be, like a loneliness thing for them. This person could feel lonely in a room full of people. Maybe they're looking to what they desperately need kind of is like, I don't know, this person could want to hear from somebody in specific, or maybe what they desperately need is to hear one specific thing from the right person, if that makes sense. I don't know if you've ever experienced a situation like that where it's like you heard the right thing and it was just the right person that told you it, and I don't know, it's like what they need. So with the tree card, I heard, don't nobody bring me no bad news. So I feel like this person could have had like people in the past that they were around, whether this was with friends, family, or lovers, that were just like always bringing them problems and they always had to offer solutions. And I feel like that's why the shadow side is here with the wealth and the abundance and all of that. Because I don't know if this person's around leeches or something, or maybe this is the person in the family that was always expected to be successful and take care of everyone else after or something like that. Oh, goodness. Sorry, the dog was barking. But okay. Okay. Well, let's look at the relationship then. All right. Oh wait, actually, let's talk about the light side because I feel like this is really good. I feel like in a relationship, this person, the light aspect of being in a relationship with this person would be that this person would clear your mind of any doubts, and I feel like they desperately need somebody that can give them that. But this person will clear your mind of any doubts. You got a problem, they'll help you fix it. This is somebody that knows how to manage things. They know how to do this thing called life, and I feel like emotionally is where they could just use some support. I don't even feel like it's like they could use work. I feel like they just need support. So I feel like this person, the light aspects of being in a relationship with them is that they will never make you worry. They will never cause you to feel uncertain about them, suspicious about them, doubt your relationship or anything like that. I feel like you would have a lot of reassurance with this person in a relationship. And I also feel like in terms of like the light side of them as a partner is that this person will help you grow. And it like with everything, with your body, with your health, with your mind. Um, and I feel like this person more than anything will help you grow from your past and teach you how to understand that everything that you've gone through is a part of your story. I feel like I'm seeing the image of a tree. And I also feel like there's something about building you up, like building another person up, and or learning what it is that builds you up and what makes you who you are. Like I'm seeing a tree and how a tree has roots, a tree has, leaves, they have stems, they have this, they have a whole process that they go through before they become something big and enormous and something that can last for years. So I also feel like in this relationship, one thing that will be a light aspect of them and them as a partner and what they will give you as a partner is that your relationship with vitality will last. There is an enduring nature to this. And I feel like family could be important for some of you guys if you want to have children or you want to have a good family relationship with this person. I feel like that is a possibility here. I also feel like if you ever lost someone, like if you have lost someone that passed away, it's almost like this person will resemble them or remind you of them, or it's like this, if that person is someone that you really cared about, I feel like you would get the stamp of approval from this person even if they're no longer here, if that makes sense. Like this is somebody that loves you that may no longer be here, would be happy to see you with, if that is the case, if you resonate with that being a part of your story. Now with the stork here, I also feel like the light side of this person, it says new beginning. So I feel like this person, they'll change you in a positive way. They'll assist you while you're going through transitions. If you need someone to lean on when you're struggling or going through this or whatever, they'll hold you down. I feel like that. I feel like that. And yeah, I do feel like this person, it's like your relationship will have forward movement. If you want to travel with this person, you'll be able to. If you want to transform your life, you'll be able to. If you want somebody that will build you up and, keep you on your P's and Q's and make sure that you're not slacking, they will do that as well. And they will do it in a caring way. I feel like this person is nurturing in that way, but they're also not going to allow you to coast at all. And this is not somebody that you'll be in a relationship with and you'll be the same entire person that you were always with this person for 20 years. No, I feel like this person, as you guys, you know, spend more time together, you will become a better person. Your relationship will become better and stronger. So the light aspects of this relationship is very positive. And I feel like the shadow aspects will be maybe conversations, maybe the shadow aspects is that this person could have a difficult time talking about the fact that they need to hear from you more. I feel like this person could have a hard time reaching out, or this person could have a hard time calling someone just to call them, or texting someone and just telling them, hey, I'm not feeling that great today, but I would love to talk to you because I like your energy. I feel like that could be this person's shadow side, is that what they desperately need is someone that will reach out to them, someone that will talk to them, someone that will take the time to be more sentimental with the way that they speak with them, the way that they are. And I feel like when it comes to their shadow side, this person could be somebody that puts a lot on their plate to provide, or to like maintain things. And I think it has caused them to meet people that have taken advantage of that in the past. So this will be a shadow side that you'll notice, whether it is that they keep friends that are not really great friends, or they have a hard time asking for help. They have a hard time admitting when they need advice. This person really wants you to respect them. I think respect is very important to them. So I feel like this person could have a hard time feeling okay with being vulnerable around you specifically. I'm not seeing this as a personality thing. I'm getting it with you. It's like this person has something about your relationship or you personally that it's like they only want you to see them a certain way. So there could be tower moments in your relationship where things do change, but in a more positive note, where you get to see a more raw image of them, and it'll be just for you. And I think that's something that I said in the beginning of the reading, where it's like, this will be something that will be just for you. There's something about the way that they engage with you that is very specific. So what else? Passion and love call. Didn't I say they need someone to talk to or someone to call? Or literally it says someone here expressing love. It says thinking of you and letting you know. Exactly. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so love call and passion. You'll have great sex with this person. And I feel like this person, damn, this person could be very, very, very sexual. Okay, what else? Cupid's arrow and girl talk. No way. Some of you guys just may start as friends or may start casual. You guys may meet each other when you're both just kind of, dating around, or just, stirring the, putting your toes in the sand or something like that, whatever, or toes in the water or whatever it's called. I heard test drive, so that's interesting. Maybe there's something about a car, or maybe that saying test drive is special to someone here. What else, Spirit? So the best you'll get out of this relationship, this will be the best sex you ever had as a partner. You both will have a lot of fun with each other. You have a lot of fun with each other. And when it comes to how you both feel for each other, it's equal. Okay. So there's not someone in this relationship that loves the other person more. No, it's equal. And it's fire. It's passion. It's a lot of passion with House One and the Emperor and the King of Wands. Like, this person will brag about you. They will tell you, they'll call you just because they want to hear your voice. Like, I feel like this person will flirt with you like a lot. And I feel like they'll make you feel very, very attractive and adored. And I also feel like, your advice is to have faith in this connection, especially if you're experiencing some sort of hesitation, or you feel like this person hesitates to talk to you. This person could hesitate to reach out to you. And you may wonder why, because of the reputation or the image that they portray. But I feel like when it comes to romance, this person is very different, and you'll notice this. I also feel like any advice that you may need to hear is that you should always try to live in the moment. You know what I mean? Try to live in the moment and try to make sure that you have a life outside of this relationship. Okay. Don't get into this relationship, because I feel like there's so much passion and so much like intensity here and so much emotion. This person is so emotional, and you probably are too, or maybe you're different. But I feel like your advice for this relationship is to have faith, allow things to move forward. If things start to move quickly with this person, it's okay. With this person in specific, I feel like if it moves quickly, that's okay. That's their style. And I also feel like they're trustworthy in that way. Now, when it comes to advice, this person might hit you up randomly to go out, do it, just go, say yes. Now, I also feel like if for anybody that is watching this and you're in no contact with this person, be single, be fun, live in the moment, and take this relationship for what it was meant to. If this is a relationship that already ended, it was meant to teach you to grow. It was meant to give you only positive things. I feel like this person only has positive intentions. So if it ended and it didn't work out, that's okay. That's the advice only for those people that are in that sort of situation. I'm not going to talk about whether or not it's going to come back or nothing like that, but that was just a message I heard. So let's get 3 more before we move on to the next group. Ooh, one flipped over. Passion. No way. No way you got passion twice. Interesting how you got passion twice. And you know what I find is so interesting about this? The first card you got was the devil, which to me was giving sexy, whoo, energy, right? Now you get passion. Then you get passion again. And look at the images. Look how similar they are and the way that they're looking at each other. Okay. I noticed that and I wanted to draw that. So I feel like this person will tempt the hell out of you. Like they know what you like and how you like it. And I feel like this person will get to know you. Like I feel like they'll get to know you and your body. I definitely feel like if you've had past experiences when it comes to physical intimacy that just weren't great for whatever reason, that's not going to happen here. Chemistry, exactly. Look, chemistry. There's a magnetic attraction here for sure. And to be honest, one advice that I will give you is that this person gets a lot of attention. I feel like a lot of people are interested in them and you should not be deterred by that. This person is fine as hell and it's just a fact. Like, and it could even be, it doesn't have anything to do with their looks. It could have everything to do with just their energy. Okay. But you're probably fine as hell too. And I feel like you guys could be maybe like a power couple or something like that here with this strong energy coming out. It's almost like Pluto wanted to come out, but it's not here yet. But that is kind of what I'm getting with the passion card and the tower coming out. But it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's a magnetic attraction here, passion and chemistry. And you should talk about it. Like if you're feeling this person, tell them for sure. Yeah, look, and love yourself first. So that's what I was saying earlier. And this is especially for those of you that are no longer in a relationship with this person. You're watching this about an ex. But for those of you that are watching this about someone you're interested in or whatever, I feel like everything I said before about making sure you have your own life. Like make sure you have your own life. Make sure you have things that you're interested in, hobbies, your own friend group and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with blending your life to be in a relationship. But I feel like I said, respect is so important and being with somebody that, can manage themselves and just take care of themselves so that you can have a healthy relationship without dependency with the devil card coming out earlier is very important. So keep that in mind. It also says your self-respect. Exactly. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if this person yeah, you're gonna have to balance it. This is somebody, it's like they want to hear from you. They will want to hear from you. They will love to hear from you. But if you don't hear from them, it's either because they're a little bit nervous on how to approach you because they're a bit intimidated. They want you to respect them, but they also want you to know how badly they want you. I feel like this is somebody that has a lot of passion, a lot of emotion. If they like somebody, they like them a lot. And I also feel like they're not going to lie about that. But it's like they're all or nothing. So there's somebody that's all or nothing. Kind of what I'm getting. So with the love yourself first, make yourself respect yourself. You know what I mean? Let them know how you feel and give them the time or whatever that they need to come and do what they need to do. This is somebody that will make a move if they're interested in you. Okay. So I'm not saying wait forever. Of course, if it's not happening, it's not happening. Love yourself first. But yeah, that's kind of what I was getting. Bottom of the deck. Look, oh my God, soulmate. Well, I knew there was a reason why I chose this to be the specific deck that I shuffled on camera. Okay, so let's get the angel number. Let's get the angel number for this reading and then we're going to close out because this one got hella long. It's definitely going to be one of the longest out of the groups. But that's okay. Okay. So I've got some angel numbers here and we're going to shuffle them to see what possible advice may want to come out. So I'm going to roll and it's going to give me a number on this die. And I'm going to take the first number. So if 90 comes out, then I'm going to take 9. And if 00 comes out, then that's actually 10. Okay. Or actually, if 0 comes out, it's going to be the top because there is one that has 10 on here or a number 1 on it. Okay. So here we go. Give me a number for the angel card to pull. So the number that comes out will be how many I take off the top. So if 10 comes out, then I'm taking off 1 off the top and it'll be the one right underneath it. Okay. So here we go. What is it? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So the number you got, interesting. The first number of the number you got is 5. 5, 8, 4, 4. So what it says here is, a good person with good energy. Look, exactly. Good person, good energy. No negative thinking and hobbies make them money. Didn't I say that? Like this person could have money. They could have money or they're going to, or someone here does. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I feel like they're a hard worker for sure. So that's kind of what I was getting. This is just telling me information about who they are. This is somebody that doesn't like anybody on negative energy. None of that. No drama, nothing. And they're a good person. They have a good heart and they have good energy. So that's kind of what I was getting. I feel like this would be a great relationship, to be honest. I'm not getting, I'm going to be 100% honest. I didn't get any bad vibes from this person at all. I feel like they're graceful. Like they handle their life and shit with grace. So I'm going to clear out the space and we're going to get started with card number 2 in just a second. Thank you guys for being here. I love you. And we're going to get started. And I feel like for pile number 2, what I'm going to do actually is just flip all the cards over. So I'm going to put you guys in the virtual reading room. So if you want to watch another pile, I suggest that you watch another pile either for a different person or for yourself. So if you're curious to see how you would be in a relationship, you can watch a pile for yourself as well. Okay, but yeah, I love you and let's get started. I'm going to put you guys in the virtual waiting room in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, card number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Sun card, and we're now going to be looking at how is this person in a relationship. Take what is yours and leave what isn't. And thank you so much for being here. So here we go. We've got the World card. How is this person in a relationship? I'm going to flip all the cards over, and then we're going to talk. Okay. 7 of Swords. The World card with the 7 of Swords. Okay. The 3 of Pentacles. Okay. What else? Queen of Wands. Okay, this is a lot. And the 9 of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a reason why I'm flipping all the cards over. Okay, so we got the Moon. Taurus. So their Moon could be in Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. Someone could have their Moon in Taurus, so they don't have to. House 2. Someone's Moon could be in the 2nd house. Or there's synastry between you here. Either a Moon synastry or 2nd house synastry. House 9. So there could be, someone could have Taurus in the 9th house. Or you do, depending on if you're watching this about you as a partner or this person on your mind as a partner. And sextile. So there could also be sextile synastry somewhere between you and this person, between the 2nd and the 9th house. Doesn't have to be. All right, what else? So we got the Tower. Book. I'll show you guys these closer as we get into the reading, okay? Key. So these are the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles so far. This is the 6 of Cups, the Star. Interesting. Y'all might have been drawn to another group, and I'm only saying that because one of the images to select was the Star. Okay, we have the Scythe, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, damn. Okay. And the Heart. Wow. Heart, which is the Ace of Cups in this deck. And this is coming out in their shadow side. So I don't know. This is a lot to unpack, for sure. And then we're going to be looking at how they are in a relationship in a second, and we'll do some shuffles as well. So let's just talk about this person as a person. I feel like overall as a person, this is somebody who is perceived to be a little bit older than they are, or they're perceived to be an old soul, someone wise. The World card. There's fire, there's water, there's air, and there's earth here. So I don't know if this person is perceived to be a well-rounded person as well, because I'm seeing a cycle here, or they could be perceived as somebody that their life goes through in cycles. Sometimes they're emotional, sometimes they're passionate, sometimes they're more grounded, and other times they're more talkative and cerebral. Now, when it comes to the 7 of Swords, I feel like this could be somebody who, when it comes to their family and the way that they grew up, there was a lot of caution that they had to take. Risky. I don't know if their family was... That could mean a lot of things. It could mean that this person had to live in survival mode. It could mean that this person had to lie about certain things about the way that they grew up or their family, or that this person couldn't really truly be themselves growing up, whether it was because they had family that persecuted them, or maybe their mother was a pathological liar, or maybe one of their parents was in the 7 of Swords energy. Maybe this person grew up feeling like it was better not to say certain things because that would keep them out of trouble, would keep them safer. With the 3 Pentacles coming out, I also feel like this person, but the 7 of Swords, I feel like this person could lie about their emotional state, like straight up lie. And that's just them as a person. I'm not saying that that's 100% how they be in a relationship, but I do feel like this is how they were growing up. So this could have been the type of person growing up where they couldn't be honest about if they were angry or upset or whatever with their parents. It wasn't important or wasn't considered or would have been harder for them. Or maybe their mother was like this. Maybe their mother was like that. Or someone that they grew up around. It could have been one of their parents. Could have been something to do with their siblings. I don't know. There could have been some sort of favoritism as well when this person was growing up, whether it was they were the favorite or someone else was. Now with the Three of Pentacles coming through here, and that will depend, especially if this person has siblings or not. Now with the three of, or if they grew up around like, other people their age, because some people didn't grow up around any other kids their age. So now with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this person would try to be cooperative in a relationship. But I don't know if maybe friends get in the way or third parties get in the way sometimes. We'll have to clarify that a little bit more in a second. With the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles coming out, I feel like this is somebody as a reputation. Their reputation is for being someone hot and attractive. Their reputation is for being the Queen of Wands. Their reputation is for being someone feisty, someone who has high standards, someone who is more positive. I'm not getting the negative side of the Queen of Wands, but it's kind of wanting to show with it being here with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So I don't know if this person has a reputation for being someone who would rather be single. They'd rather mess around or just not be very serious. I'm not saying that's the truth. I feel like this person's reputation is mixed. There are some people that think a certain way about them and other people that think a different way. People have had different experiences of this person. So it could be that at different ages, this person was different. At one age, this person was hella emotional. At a different phase of their life, they were more grounded. At a different phase of their life, they were, more studious or more like this. And then another stage, maybe they were a little bit more reckless or a little bit more blunt. I feel like this person has gone through phases. So I don't know if they are older or if this person will just have stories. But the thing that stuck the most was the fire side of them. Even though in a relationship and emotionally, they are more cerebral or more grounded. So I find that to be interesting. So with the World card coming out, there's a lot of people that have a lot to say about them, for sure. That might, I don't know if that causes some issues. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. The Eight of Wands wanted to come out. Yeah, very blunt. I feel like this person's very blunt. Why is there smoke there, though? I don't know if this person smokes or this person has an anger problem. This person could go, oh, look, Nine of Pentacles again. This person could be the type of person, their reputation could be that if you do something to turn them off, they're going to leave. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's like they'd rather be alone. The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Like they're quickly single. Or they're recently single. This person could have a reputation for being recently single. Hold on. The truth about it could be that there was some sort of infidelity with the devil here on the bottom of the deck, but I don't feel like anybody knows that about them. I don't feel like anybody knows that. If this person's been cheated on, no one knows. Their reputation is for being fine and attractive and, that friend that everyone views as, oh, they're single. They're just living their life. They're happy living that way. And people try to live vicariously through them. But the fact of the matter is that this person could just be stuck that way. Like maybe they don't even want to be single, but they are. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles for their past experiences in relationships. Because I feel like it's for the Nine of Pentacles to be their experiences in a relationship. The Nine of Pentacles to me is someone single. Someone who's good on their own. Someone who's taking care of themselves. So I don't know if it's that there was some sort of neglect. And this could have even been some neglect that they experienced growing up. It transferred into their personal relationships as well. What else? Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, exactly. Look, the Seven of Swords is right there. And this is when I was talking about their family growing up. So it transferred. Exactly. Yeah, it transferred. So I feel like this person, they could have experienced like some really shady stuff growing up. And I feel like it is what causes them to be this Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, where they're good. They're good. Like they don't really need anybody. Kind of like don't try it sort of thing. They could be perceived as a bit uppity, but I don't feel like that's the truth. I feel like this is a mask. I feel like this could be something that they show to other people. It's not really true. Now with the Seven of Swords coming through here with the Nine of Pentacles for their past relationship experiences, I feel like this person could, like I said, with the Nine of Pentacles and Seven of Swords, this person could have been cheated on, or they could have been in a relationship with somebody where they were acting single. They were acting like they weren't taken, or maybe they got involved with somebody that never told them that they were in a relationship. They thought they were single, but they weren't. Yeah, look, the Fool. Seven of Swords to the Fool. Yeah, this person could have been played, or someone could have been played in the past. Nine of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. You see how these people are kissing, and then there's that little girl in the back just like looking at them angry. He kind of looks like he's playing her. Like, I don't know why, but I never got a good vibe from this photo. I never get a good vibe from this photo for some reason. And it's like they're kissing each other, they're chilling, but it just doesn't feel right. So, you know how, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, what's that movie? I don't know what the movie is. This is like a plot for a lot of movies, but here's the Three of Swords here. Yeah, there's heartbreak. Look, this guy literally stabbed him. He's dead. And she's sitting here. Oh, wait, I don't know if I can say that on here, but that's what the image says. Okay. Just look at the image. But look, like he looks like he's been hurt. And she's here trying to comfort him, but he looks done. He's done. His hand's on the ground and his sword is here. So there's a heartbreak here. And another three. Seven of Swords to the Fool. Yeah, it's like this person been played. And I feel like it was intentional. I feel like it was on purpose. So I don't know if there was somebody that had some issue with them. Maybe they had an issue with how much attention they got or something like that. Or the fact that they didn't need them. They could deal with somebody that was like kind of manipulative like that. Where it's like trying to humble them, sort of, kind of feels like. So if they come off a certain type of way or they come off whatever, this could have been because they experienced that as a family, or they've literally been in a relationship or dated somebody where it's like for some reason it's like they never wanted them to have too much confidence and never wanted them to feel too much of a way about them. That's crazy to me. I don't know why something like that would happen. But I was thinking about this movie, how basically in the movie there's like a single parent or something like that, and they finally get out on the dating scene, and their child never likes any of their partners because they're never good enough for them. Like they're either, not, they wouldn't be a good stepfather or a good stepmother, or the child doesn't like them because they're secretly dating other people behind their back, or they heard the person that their parent was dating, on the phone one day, and it sounded like they were flirting with someone else or something like that. But it's like they don't believe the child. So I don't know if they were the child or what, but there's something there. There's something there about that. So tell me more about the shadow side now, because now I'm interested. Tell me about the shadow side. So we have the Star, the Scythe, and the Heart. So when it comes to this person, and what draws people in about them is the Moon. Before we get here, actually, let's go move to these cards. What draws people in about this person is the Moon. So the Moon and the World card is kind of telling me these are both major arcana. The Moon in like tarot is a major arcana card, so I'm going to take it as the World card and the Moon both being major arcana. And both of these would be water elements. So I feel like what draws people into this into this person is how emotional they appear on the outside. It could even just be an emotional intensity. Like I'm not giving that this person is saying exactly how they feel, but I don't know if it's like a bravado to them. It says here, satisfying emotional needs and nurturing the self so that you can nurture others. So I feel like this person takes care of themselves. What may draw people into this person is that maybe they try to live a comfortable life, or maybe they put their emotions first. The Moon in the World. Accomplishments with the Moon. For some reason, people admire the way that this person handles their emotions, and you might as well. Whether it is that this person is very vulnerable on the outside, they wear their heart in their sleeve, and they're better for it, or they used to be that way and now they're not that way because they're better for it. Now with the Taurus card coming out here, this talks about trust, patience, and sensuality, and it's here over the Seven of Swords, which is all the opposite of trust. Okay, it's the opposite of trust. So I kind of feel like what that means is that this person, the first person that could have harmed this person, could have been their family or their mother. For real, like somebody that they were meant to trust, someone that they were meant to, someone that was meant to be patient with them, or that they were hella patient with over and over. So I don't know if this person had a parent that just was never shit. They were never shit. They never got it together. They were extremely stubborn, or they were too traditional, kept them on a leash, but I feel like this person could have a difficult relationship with one of their parents, where almost like they don't respect them. They don't respect someone, either it's a parent or a family member, like an elder or something like that. But I feel like honestly, if this person were to talk about it, they might seem a bit upset, like angry. But I feel like it's more disappointment. They experienced a lot of disappointment growing up from elders. So I don't know if this person really respects authority that much. I don't know. What's interesting is that with the house 2 coming through here, this is talking about hold on. What they give in a relationship is house 2. So this person, what they give in a relationship is they will improve your self-esteem. They will give you a lot of gifts. This person could have a love language of gift giving. This person could offer you some sort of physical security. It says material values here. So that's what this person may offer you. And it's here over the 3 of Pentacles. So I don't know if this person works very hard, or this person could offer you something when it comes to work, or a goal of yours, or maybe this person will give you some sort of like financial advice or something like that. It doesn't have to be financial. It could even be that this person, what they would offer you in a relationship is a good, almost heard sounding board to boost your self-esteem. I heard, I'm hearing this song. Who is that? Is that Gold Link? Where he says, boost your self-esteem. What's the lyric right before it though? I don't know if he's talking about like how his girl has a fat ass or something like that. And he goes, boost your self-esteem. So I don't know. They could be a bit cocky, or maybe they would improve or encourage you to be more cocky in a relationship. Now, or maybe I don't know. There's something about bragging coming through. Now with House 9, spiritual growth, I feel like overall, yeah, that's what I said earlier. It's like they have a reputation for being more grown and like wise, kind of a teacher. I don't know if this person's a bit of a teacher. I feel like this person, they're underestimated. Like most people probably think they're dumb or ditzy, or that they're shallow, or that they don't really care about anything that's important. I don't think that's true, because their light aspect is book, which talks about education and knowledge. So this person, you know what it could be. I don't know if it's that this person. I don't know if they're physically like judged. Like this person could be judged for their physical appearance or because of things that they've done in the past. Their first impression is that people know them for something, like, like the type of person was like maybe they trip one day and it's like everyone always brings up the fact that they tripped here or did this here, but it's like they have actually done so much more. This could have started with their family. They could have been downplayed, or this could have started with their family. Their family is always ripping on them, or always like, it's just, it almost feels like it's never enough, like it's never good enough. You know what I mean? So that's definitely could play into their shadow side here, which talks about the star. And it says inspiration. Didn't I say earlier? And this is a different energy from a different group. I don't feel like this person had any inspirations growing up. Like, to be honest, like if they were, I don't feel like they were real. Like I don't feel like they were real people. They could have been people from a show or a movie or a book. But I don't feel like there are really too many people for this person that they looked up to. Because it says here, progress to goals. It could even be that when this person's in their shadow aspect, it's like they don't have any dreams. They don't have any goals. They don't have any inspiration. They don't, when they're in their shadow aspect, I feel like this person has no wishes. They have no goals. So they could get very numb. I don't know if this person in their shadow aspect could get numb sometimes, like lose hope. Like no hope at all. Or really downplaying all of their achievements and stuff, just really hard on themselves. I feel like in the shadow aspect, it's like all of the lies that people have told them about who they are, I feel like get to them when they're in the shadow aspect. Now with the Skype coming through, I feel like at the same time, this person, their shadow aspect could be that they cut people off, or they make mistakes, like careless mistakes sometimes in their shadow aspect. It says danger here as well. So I don't know if this person speeds a lot or they do something that's really not that healthy or great for them. This could be something that comes out in their shadow aspect. Whether this is current or something that they used to do, or some way that they used to be. Now it also says here, sudden. So this person's shadow aspect could be that they rush into things sometimes. Because I did see the Eight of Wands here. So yeah, this person's shadow aspect could be that instead of fixing problems, they could just end the relationship. Or want to. Feel triggered enough to do so. So this person could have been thrown out when they were younger. Or they were never loved unconditionally. Because I'm seeing here, the negative people in their life was this guy. So negative people in this person's life were this. So yeah, this person could have had people that cheated on them, then left them, or left them for another person, or cut them off for no reason, or were disloyal to them and they had to cut them off. I just kind of feel like this is negative people in their life that bring out a certain part of their shadow aspect. And then there are also experiences in their life. I feel like this person has experienced things in their life that kept them really down, caused them to have no dreams, see no ambition, nothing for themselves. Whether it was that they only saw themselves as a statistic, or like I said, they had people that just told them. Like I feel like adults could have told this person, "You ain't shit. You're not going to be this. You're not going to be able to accomplish this. This goal is too much for you. Why don't you simmer down, tone it down a little bit? Don't no te crea. Like don't start feeling yourself too much." Like I feel like this person could have been told things like this growing up. So I feel like a shadow aspect could be that people could have intentionally tried to hinder their success or their goals with the Six of Hearts. Their shadow aspect here could be that this person, maybe people take advantage of their genuine nature, that now it just appears that they don't have it, but it's not true. I just kind of feel like I feel like this person, they don't ever want to tell anybody that they've been treated poorly. So they could get more they could get more compassion or more understanding from other people, but it's like they hold these things in. I feel like they keep them to themselves. I feel like emotionally this person is a bit of a fortress. Like it's going to be really hard to kind of understand where this person is coming from, because I feel like on the outside they appear like the Queen of Wands. On the outside they appear like they don't need anybody. They'd rather not be there. They're just going to leave anyways. You know what I mean? Or you do. This could be somebody. But it's like this is why. This is why they're like this. Because I feel like at some point they had to be. So no, let me not even just hit at some point. Most of their life, they've had to be that way. Most of their life, that was who they needed to be. That was who they were. So this person could be going through a transition period. So that could be another thing too. Now with the heart coming through here, this is talking about for the shadow aspect is that I feel like this person desperately needs love. They desperately need romance. They desperately need someone to be infatuated with them enough to stay and like love them, and someone to show them affection and care. This is what they desperately need, okay? They don't have it. They never had it. For some of you guys, this person never had it. And that makes me really sad. I feel like this person has never had anyone really, truly love them. And I feel like the reason why it's coming out in their shadow aspect is because I feel like they know it. I feel like this person knows it. Unfortunately, they've been shown time and time again through deception and lies that no one has ever truly loved them. That's so sad. Now with the light aspect, let's get out of that. I don't want to get stuck in that too much because I feel like this person doesn't. With the sun card being who they are, I feel like they don't dwell on this. But I do feel like the reason why it's coming out as their shadow aspect is because it affects them. It affects them because it could cause them to push people away, or it could cause them to appear a certain way, even if they don't realize it. I feel like this is the type of person that doesn't realize that they leave a certain impression on people. It's like they're so focused on this and this and this. They have to be. So I feel bad because I feel like they have to be this way. And this could be something that they're going through or they had to go through. Now, the light aspect of them, though, is this. So the light aspect of them is I feel like when they're in a good spot, their ego is very healthy. And they actually do have a lot of control, and they actually would be a great leader. I feel like the positive aspect of this person that most people don't have is that they're not codependent. I feel like, some people, when they're not given love, when they're not given this and that or whatever, they can go the opposite route where they get the attachment issues of like being very needy, being very clingy, being very weak-minded. And I don't feel like this is who this person is at all. I feel like this person is very strong mentally. And I feel like what they need desperately is a partner that will be patient enough with them to get them to a place where they feel comfortable being vulnerable. And for this type of person, it could take a long time. So that could be some advice this I want you to hear. Because I do feel like a light aspect of this person is that they don't experience loneliness. So another thing about this person in particular that you'll need to know if you want to be with them is that if you want to be with this person, you have to be able to provide them something better than their own solitude. Because this person, because of the things that they've experienced, it is actually better for them to be alone. In their entire life, it almost feels like their entire life, they've always felt better and done better, like in an objective standpoint, alone. When they have brought other people into the equation when it comes to their life as a friend, as a partner, even as family, it has always caused them setbacks. It has always caused them to lose hope and to have to cut them off like a cancer. So I kind of feel like if you want to be in a relationship with this person, that's what you have to understand. And you have to have thick skin with somebody like this, because it's not that they are trying to demean you or devalue you or anything like that, but it's like at the end of the day, what they have been shown their entire life is that their life has more value when they're by themselves. And that is really, really, really sad because, like I said, they desperately need love. And I feel like throughout their life, maybe we all live different lives. Some people don't find love until they're 50. Some people, you know what I mean? So, and I'm not saying that's who they are or who you are, but I'm just saying it's like everyone lives a different life. There are some people that have spent their entire life, up until a certain point, always in a relationship, always in a partnership. And maybe they were the great partnerships that they needed. And then eventually, I don't know, maybe they lose their partner and then they have to go through this phase of being good on their own. So this person, I feel like, is the flip side, where they had most of their life to be good on their own. And now they are getting to a point where I feel like love and a partnership and stuff is something that they actually need. Like they actually need it. It would be better for them to have someone to support them for whatever reason. Maybe it's because they're going through a tough time, or maybe it's because they have something coming up in their life that at some point they're going to need someone to lean on for, and they need that. So that could be something that you need to hear as well. Now, another part of this person's light side is the book. And this talks about education and it talks about secrets and research. So I feel like this person will keep all of your secrets. I feel like this person, the light aspect of them is that they're hella smart, very smart. And I think they pick up on things very quickly as well. With the unknown, I think that they will keep you on your toes. This person could have secret talents or secret skills that you'll love to learn about them. I feel like this is somebody who, it's like they have so much about themselves that most people don't know because, like I said, it has always been better for them to be alone. So, a light aspect about being in a relationship with them is that I feel like you will never get bored with them because if you do things the right way, you could get somebody that will just open up to you. Like I feel like this person has secrets that they want to tell people. You know what I mean? I feel like they have things about them that they would want to tell somebody, but it's like never been safe enough for them to do so. So a positive thing that you could experience being in a relationship with them, if it got to that point, would be that there is a little mystery here, but it's like a good one. Like I feel like in terms of you, maybe you as a person, the viewer, you might enjoy that. You might enjoy somebody that you can't guess every single thing about them. What else? We have key. It says unlocking, answer. It also says openness, solution, fulfillment, and destiny. So a light aspect about this person with the key here, and this is the Eight of Pentacles, is that I feel like this person, they will give you their heart if you do it the right way. If you are a trustworthy person, this person will give you their heart. I feel like the reason why the heart is showing up in the shadow aspect for what they desperately need is because I feel like this is somebody who actually, with the Queen of Wands being their reputation, they love hard. They are very passionate. You know what I mean? And I think that they have just been around people that have only wanted them for how hot they were, or because of how they would make them look, or because they were infatuated with them and their mystery. But when they got to know them, um, whatever reason, I think they were just dumb. I feel like this person has had just like really immature, foolish, childish liars in their energy before. And it's not their fault. You know what I mean? It's just karmics coming through. And I think that a benefit, a light aspect of being in a relationship with be this person is that they will always answer when you call them. They will always offer you a solution. Um, they will always kind of remind you that they feel like you're a soulmate, like they were destined to meet somebody like you, especially once they start seeing that you and your partnership would improve their life. And I feel like this person with the openness here, I think that you could open this person's heart for real, for real, for real. Like I'm seeing heart with a key, literally heart with a key, both here. So that's very interesting to me. 3 and 3 is 6, and then 4 and 2 is 6. So I kind of feel like these were meant to be next to each other. So the light and the shadow here actually work. This heart is dripping. It's a heart dripping in gold. So let's tell me more. So we got the snake and coffee cup, snake and coffee cup, and abundance with clock. So the best you would get out of the relationship, honestly, is a hold on. Hold on. I'm asking spirit questions to clarify before I give you this message because the fact that the snake came out, I don't want to mess this up. Like I want to make sure that it comes out clear the way that I say it. Sometimes like you have a message or you have something you want to tell somebody, it's not the way that it's not what you're trying to say, is how you're saying it. So I'm trying to figure out a way to say this the right way. Because I don't feel like it's the typical thing that I would get from the snake where it's like negative. I think that because this I'm talking about the best that you could get from this relationship. Yeah. You'll look good with this person. This person will make you look good. And I feel like the best thing about this relationship would be your friendship with them. The friendship is the most important to this person. Building a friendship, building trust, building a strong foundation, and making sure that you're with a partner that doesn't hold you back and that doesn't try to demean you is very important to them. And that would be something you got from them, is that they will always try to make you feel like they view you as a whole person before they join it. It's like I feel like this person has had people tell them shit like, no one will love you the way that I love you. You're supposed to love me because I've done this, this, and this for you. So I feel like this person has been emotionally manipulated before. You probably, damn, this could be just one of those people where it's like, I don't know if emotional vulnerability is this person's strong suit, but one thing that you will get is somebody that will be loyal to you, somebody that will defend you, somebody that will honestly get really pissed off if anyone ever treats you poorly. Like this person will, I feel like this person will fight for you, to be honest. So I feel like that's the best things that you will get from someone like this is someone who's loyal, And somebody who would tell you if you had a snake in your corner because they know what a snake looks like. They know what a snake smells like. They know how a snake moves. So one thing that you would get from this person, honestly, even if it's not just in friendship, is even with business, especially with business, because I feel like this person could have been around hustlers or liars or like thugs or something like that growing up or something like that. Politicians, narcs or something. I feel like this person, a positive thing that you would get from a relationship with them is that they would tell you straight up when somebody is phony, or even when you're being phony, when you're not being real. Like this person will always keep it real with you. The advice here, though, is that there could, if you're in no contact with this person right now, or things are moving slow, it could be because this person still needs a little bit of healing to do, or you do. But it also says here to keep a positive mindset and to be grateful for where things are. So that could be a message here. Let's get 3 before we move on to the next group. Wait, let me ask Spirit. I'm gonna ask Spirit though, if I should do 3, because I'm gonna be honest. When I started shuffling, like doing the blind shuffles, I wasn't sure. I was torn because there are readings, that strong readings like this, where I feel like the message is so important. Like, how is this person in a relationship? Just getting to the nit and grit of the shadow and the light. Like, no sugarcoating. Like sometimes I feel like it's one or the other. Like it's good or it's bad, or it's this or it's that. So sometimes I try to do readings where it's just 1 or 2 piles or cards to choose from. And I wasn't sure if I should do that for this. So after we get these 3 cards in the bottom of the deck for the final advice for this group, I am going to roll the die and see if Spirit still thinks that I should do pile number 3. And if not, then I will change the image to just be the first 2 cards. Okay. And then the timestamps will be adjusted. But I was feeling that. And I kind of feel like the messages that I've given for these 2 groups are just so thorough. Like I've hit an hour 15 minutes now for these, and the whole reading was only supposed to be like 50 minutes maximum. So that's kind of why I'm feeling that. Like I feel like, I don't know if this is Spirit just saying like that's what it is. But bottom of the deck we have separation. Yeah, didn't I say that? Because it says here it takes time, especially if you're in no contact. So this could be some advice here. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that could be something here. Because didn't I say with a Skype, this could be their shadow aspect as well. So that this person could cut things off sometimes when they feel like there's no hope, or when they've been hurt. Because I do feel like this person could get hurt, but it's like they're not going to show you that or tell you that. What else? Codependency. What's interesting is how it came out in reverse, and I didn't even notice, but it came out in reverse. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, I don't feel like they like that. I don't feel like, wait, hold on. Codependency. This could be the one. And religious factors. I feel like this relationship would be a bit complicated, to be honest. It could be a bit complicated and a bit confusing, especially if you go through a separation period with this person, or if in the beginning it's hard for you guys to balance your values or your love languages, or because the way you guys were raised was so different that you guys could clash sometimes or you could butt heads. Because it says here a combination of tension and flow. But there is potential for a rewarding situation. It says this could be the one. There's potential for a rewarding situation. I feel like one of the obstacles that you will need to overcome here is any sort of codependency, or any sort of obsessive behavior, even if it's hyper independence from this person, or some sort of dependency or overindulgence that you may have. Entitlement will push this person away. So if you ever start to act like you're entitled to be around this person, to have their time, to know their secrets, to know what they have going on, I feel like you will push this person away, you will turn them off. And I feel like that could be the end of it, honestly. I think that this person could be a bit easily triggered. Yeah, they could be easily triggered. Once you're in a relationship, if you trigger them, I'm not saying that they will run away, but I feel like before you get an actual title, you have to be a bit careful, to be honest, because of their past and their experiences. And I feel like you could have your own triggers as well. So don't think that I'm just saying this like you're perfect. No, you can watch one of these piles and assign it to yourself to see what you might be like. You know what I mean? But that's kind of what I'm getting. So let me roll the die now. If I get an odd number, that will be yes, do pile number 3. If I get an even number, that'll be no, don't do pile number 3. We're going to keep it with 2. You did good, and we're good. And then I'll be closing out the reading. So tell me, Spirit, odd or even. Okay, it says even. So we're going to do it. Why is my phone dinging like that? Sorry. Okay, we're going to do it. So I'm going to put you guys in the virtual reading room so I can start clearing the energy and pulling out the cards for pile number 3 or card number 3. Thank you guys so much for being here. If it resonated, give it a like, come back for another reading on my channel. And if you're going to watch pile number 3, maybe watch it for a different person, a different situation, or if you want to see how you are in a relationship, you can assign that pile to yourself. But yeah, if it resonated, give it a like or comment. That's the best way to support my channel and spread the reading along for other people to find it. But yeah, let's get started. You're going in the virtual reading room. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot to pull the angel number. Hold on, Spirit. I'm gonna roll the die again after I pull the angel number because I feel like the reason why it came out like that was because I didn't pull the angel number, and I did do an angel number for pile number 1 or card number 1. So I am gonna do it. Hopefully, no one clicked off because sometimes you'll be watching a tarot reading and you start to see them cleaning up the cards or start to do what sounds like an intro and you think the reading's over, but it's actually not over because they're gonna do something else. So I don't know, but let me see. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to roll this die here, and whatever number comes out will be how many cards I take off the top, and the card underneath, the numbers that I take off the top will be your angel number, and it'll be advice for this connection or what you need to know. So if we get 0, then it'll be the card that's already there. Like it'll be whichever one is right here on top, which looks like it's 2, 1, 3, 7. But if we get 10, then it'll be 1, and we'll take 1 off the top like that. So if it's 5, then I'll take 5 off the top. You get it. All right. So what's the angel number? Let me shuffle these up one more time. Oh my God, it came right back on the top. It's hard for me to shuffle these because of the particular deck. I'm going to make these into a deck. Oh, by the way, guys, my tarot deck is going to be coming out soon, so get it while it's hot. But anyway, here we go. All right, so what's the number to take off the top for the angel number? We got 9. Can you see that? 9. Okay, so we're going to take 9 off. It's interesting because the first number here starts with a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the number you got is 1130. 1130 for the angel number in regards to this connection. And what is the advice or the message that you want to hear, either about this person or what the relationship entails? Okay. Ooh, look, everything happens for a reason. Believing in yourself is the key. Look what came out. The key. What? So I don't know if the reason why the clock came out is because this person could have to work on unconditionally loving themselves before they can be in a relationship, especially if you go through some sort of no contact with this person. Okay, what else? You're not alone. Yeah, because didn't I say I was talking about something about loneliness? So I don't know if sometimes you could feel a little bit alone in this relationship, or just know that you're not alone, or this could be something that you need to tell this person. Sometimes in the relationship, it's like, you're not alone. This is a partnership. It involves 2 people, and you need to, maybe you need to remind this person that they are actually in a partnership. They're not single anymore. Maybe they need to adjust a little bit. It also says a diamond in the rough, and that's kind of what I was getting, a potential for a rewarding situation, but it's not going to be easy. I feel like this is not going to be easy. And it also says strays, trauma, and emotional imbalance. So I do feel like this could be something this person experienced. There's a lot of people that either brought them emotional imbalance, or this person attracted strays before, people that had issues and they didn't handle them. And I feel like because they didn't handle them, they started to feel lonely with them, and they'd rather just be alone. So this could be advice or a message for you to know about this person and what it would be like to be in a relationship with them, or why a relationship with them is this way, or why they're coming off this way in terms of romance. But it also says everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? So if the relationship ended up burning, dying in flames, and you're watching this about someone you're no longer in contact with, then obviously that happened for a reason. And the message was to learn how to unconditionally love yourself. However, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen if you're not in a relationship with them right now. Take what is yours and leave what isn't. But what I'm saying is that this could even be something that you may need to try to get this person to see, that, everything happens for a reason. Sometimes people hurt you, but it's like there is a higher message to everything. So this could be something that maybe you bring forth in the relationship as a more spiritual component, or a way for this person to kind of flip their perspective on the way that they see people, or the way that they see the things that they've been through. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let me roll one more time. Okay, I'm going to roll one more time and ask Spirit again. Should we continue on with pile number 3? Yes or no? Odd or even? Odd is yes, even is no. All right, so we got 6 this time. Didn't I tell you? I feel like once I put the angel number, it's going to change. And here we got 6, which is odd, and that's yes. And here's 2 here again, which is also odd, meaning no. So, okay, we're going to close it there. But I hope that resonated, y'all. If it did, please give it a like. Please leave a comment. Come back to one on my channel because I love you. And yeah, I hope this resonated and you liked it. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.